Eggs and avocados. Little cheese on top. These flowers are called Malaysian roses. Look how beautiful those are. Baby avocados forming.
Hey everybody, it's a beautiful day here in the Finca. Today we've got a little project of just doing some yard cleanup while we're under lockdown. So what we're going to do is we had a chicken coop that was built that Maria took down, and it's become overgrown with weeds and a place for our storage, our water tank to hang out. So we're going to clean this all up and stack all the materials nice and neat, and then probably take another one of our construction piles and clear it out as well. Make everything mobile, clean, and nice. And off in the distance, we can hear our neighbor's karaoke party.
So Britton just chopped down this yagrumo, that's what they call it in Spanish. In English it's a cecopia tree, but here's the flowers, really weird looking, or fruits. This is the flower and here's the fruit that come from it. Very interesting, like alien looking things. But in Spanish they call these, that a politician is like the yagrumo leaf. On one side you see one thing, and then when you're not looking, they're like the opposite on the other side. So it's kind of a funny part of the sayings in Puerto Rico is the politicians are like the yagrumo leaf, that they'll show you one side, but on the other it's something completely different. So the yagrumo, the cecopia, is a tree that's one of the early pioneers in a forest. So like if something has been chopped down, this will be an early grower. It grows really, really fast. It's a super hollow, soft wood. As you can see, this is like super light. But it's also the food of sloths. Here in Puerto Rico, we don't have sloths, but in other areas like Costa Rica, this is one of the main foods for sloths. All of these heliconias in bloom at once. Amazing. Too bad they can't go to market. Alright, well today is Easter here in Puerto Rico, and yesterday the governor gave the announcement of the extension that we kind of expected. So the lockdown in Puerto Rico is extended at least until May 3rd. So the good news is that it kind of takes a little bit of the pressure off. It was getting really, really difficult to live at all with the license plate restrictions and the curfew till 7 p.m. and then no shopping at all on Sundays, and then like this weekend no grocery shopping at all, or really any other shopping. So starting on Monday we're back to a 9 p.m. curfew. The businesses are open except for the grocery stores are not open on Sundays, so that will stay the same. The license plate thing is gone, so anybody can drive anytime during that those open hours. So it feels just a little bit lighter. I know it's basically going back to where we were about 2 weeks ago, but it just feels just like you can breathe a little bit again. So we're happy about that. today was kind of sad because it was Easter and we would probably normally go out and see friends, or Aiden would maybe go to an Easter egg hunt or something like that with some other kids, and instead we were just here all by ourselves. So we worked on the farm a little bit and things like that, and made some deviled eggs, and just tried to make the best of it all alone out here in the jungle. Easter Bunny didn't leave any chocolates really. I didn't really have any time to go shopping, so I didn't have the opportunity to because the lines were so long. So no big ham or turkey in the oven tonight, but we'll see what we can scrounge up. And yeah, so that's the update from the ground. Another addition to the order was that the auto stores and the hardware stores have more regular hours, so they're from 9 to 5. So the hardware stores are Friday and Saturday from 9 to 5, and the auto stores are from Wednesday and Thursday 9 to 5. So that's good. We can probably get a few things going, maybe pick up some supplies and do some projects while we wait out these 3 weeks. Today for Easter we're going to boil these eggs from our chickens and make some deviled eggs. We're going to take these yolks out and make the centers. Here's the yolks and the empty eggs. Once you have the yolks out and the whites are emptied, then you add as much mayonnaise, vinegar, and mustard as you'd like. I'm also going to make half of them with some avocado, so those ones will turn out green. So I'm going to start mixing. So this is about the consistency that you want after you have your mayonnaise, vinegar, and mustard. And then we'll start scooping them into the egg yolks, into the egg whites. If you have like a little bag or something, you can make it fancy, but we're not going to be too fancy today. For these ones, I've added avocado. I'll start mixing that up. So here you can see the green ones are the avocado ones and the yellow are the traditional. And traditionally you put paprika powder on top, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use chili powder. Just sprinkle it lightly on. It gives it a paprika's prettier because it's red. Then we refrigerate it for however long you can, and then you eat it. So buen provecho. We have 2 turkeys that are broody, sitting on a nest of eggs. This is the one in the, oh, she's hissing at me. This is the one in the coop. Being a good mama. And this is the other turkey on the nest in the banana clump, sitting on a nest of eggs. And we'll see how many babies we get, baby turkeys. You got your rabbit?
Rabbit in the hat.
These are just starting to bloom. Wow, beautiful.
So the other day my flip-flops broke in the middle of the pandemic lockdown, so the stores aren't open. Good thing I'm not doing hard enough work to need my boots, where I'd usually wear my flip-flops, so we'll just wait for the stores to open.
Do it barefoot. Easter dinner. Well, we haven't been able to go grocery shopping for about 2 weeks because the lines have just been so long, and then this last weekend they closed it completely. We supplemented with a little bit of fruit from the fruit stands, and the gas stations have milk. And a friend dropped us off a few things from Sam's, but otherwise we have pretty slim pickings. I have a little bit of lettuce left, but it's all going pretty bad. This is some cilantro. This lettuce is not looking great. So might have to try to make a run for it. We also ran out of diapers, so that was a challenge this weekend. It's not a fun time. So I might not have a mask, but what do you think of this? What do you think of this mask? It's actually a belly dancing shimmy skirt, but it'd be pretty funny to wear it out.
Here we are, robbing the store. No, I'm just protecting everybody. Even the surfer statue in Rincon has been quarantined as the city bustles about.
Thought about getting groceries today, but doesn't look like it's a good idea. This line is farther than it was last week. This is Monday.
So this is where we've been getting a lot of our food, just a little food stand. It's a lot less line than the grocery store, and it's worked out pretty well, so wish me luck.
Hope you guys had a nice Easter wherever you're at, that you stayed safe, that all your family's healthy and happy, that you did get a couple of chocolate treats or find an egg or two, and we're coming through this. I think we're coming on the other side of this, so keep your heads up. We'll get through it.